3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Two Knives Crew podcast.
What's up, crew fam? How we doing today?
Hey, guys.
Welcome to the second of our podcast series that we've got started here. We got a fun one planned today, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty interesting. We're doing our 50 versus 500 challenge. And by that, we mean budget versus premium knives.
Premium at our level, anyway.
Right. Yeah, we're. I don't think either one of us is going to go too high end, but we could probably bust out a couple bangers if we wanted to. But I think we both decided to be respectful to each other in this one. So So we first of all want to thank everyone who joined us and listened and watched the first podcast. It was a long one. We had a lot of content for that one. Just coming off a Blade show, there's lots of info coming out, lots of new stuff. Definitely an exciting time
for sure, and a learning curve for us too.
Exactly,
for sure.
And we're hoping to keep these down to under an hour. So because I know an hour and 45 can be a lot to take in all at once. But we're still going to do podcasts and we're still going to kind of chat back and forth and kind of take it where it goes. So
appreciate it regardless, guys.
Yeah,
thanks for hanging out with us.
Appreciate all the love. Go to all of our social medias, check out our pictures and reels and shorts that we're putting out. We're putting out some interesting content. So come check us out, and then of course always join us back for the pod. So.
Absolutely, and we're open to suggestions, guys. If there's something you want to see, something that's within our power, we'll try, man. We love ideas. We love suggestions. Definitely.
We've got access to some pretty cool stuff, and we can definitely get something on if someone's looking for something in particular. So, pocket checks.
You want to start or should I?
Guess I'll go first.
Please.
So, today, and I already pointed this one out earlier this week on one of our shorts, carrying my Chavez Black Label. I've been working quite a bit lately, and so this one always manages to find its way into my pocket. More so now, probably going to put a little lanyard loop on that. If you didn't see that short, go find us, go check it out. Kind of a cool little Easter egg that they throw in on their black labels. So,
gotta love that.
Super awesome, and it was quick and easy to adjust that and make it happen. Yeah, lubed up the bearings and everything. It's just fires like crazy. So
this thing, chunk of a knife for sure, but holy cow, the action. I mean, even when it's dirty, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Of course, got the old Olight, same one, same old. I've looked at maybe replacing it, but I just can't. You can see the patina on that sucker.
At this point, you're pot committed. You might as well see how far it'll
go. Exactly. So pretty pumped about that. Something I didn't show last time that I really like, my wallet. I carry it's from Travax. It's really awesome. It's all leather, and they guarantee their leather for 60 years or something like that.
Holy crap.
If it tears or messes up, they'll replace it.
How old's yours?
This one's actually about 10 years old now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's creeping up on 10. It holds your cards, and then it's got a place. So that's what this loop is here. On the inside, it'll do cash and that kind of thing. Right here.
No cash in there, Chris?
No cash in there, yeah, unfortunately. Also has a spot for a pen, which I just have a brass Fisher Space pen in there. Use that thing all the time. But it also has a place in the back for a notebook. So you can scribble down notes and stuff like that. It's kind of like having everything all in one. I think all in all day, I think it was $70 for the whole setup.
But shoot, that was a decade ago.
Right,
almost.
And came with 3 notepads, and you can buy the notepads for it replaceable. And a Right in the Rain, their smallest one, kind of fits, but you kind of have to mess with it. But the ones that they have are great, and they're kind of the same features. So, yeah.
Pretty cool. Especially, if you're replacing your wallet every year or two anyway at $20 to $30.
Yeah, exactly.
And having some kind of warranty. That's cool.
Worth it. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start off with left pocket.
Okay.
And I'm also a huge fan of the Olight. My wife actually got this with a little bit of direction as a Christmas gift. Love this stupid little thing. I kid you not. Same size as my freaking thumb. It's the Baton 4.
Yep.
And God, holds a charge, and mine did come with the charging case. This thing's fantastic. I mean, it'll double up as a power brick if you need to charge phone or anything else.
Almost a little Mandalorian-ish. I know it's supposed to be the old fighter plane type thing, but kind of gives that vibe.
It does, and I love their, I get Chinese-made. Their packaging's fantastic. I've had zero trouble with it.
Yeah.
The thing runs and it punches way above what something this size should. I mean, 1300 lumen, great run time. It charges back in that thing. I cannot say enough nice things about the little guy.
That's awesome.
This one, I'm excited. I've kept you in the dark. I've hinted.
All right.
So, any of you that listened to the podcast last time, I mentioned that I had 3 regrets from Blade Show.
Okay.
And I fixed one of them.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I looked freaking everywhere. And this stinking thing, Protect Mordax, the Blade Show exclusive, sold out faster than dang near anything else, anyone else, or any of the other ones that they had listed. And I had kind of given up. And randomly one night was browsing Blade HQ and just clicked on Mordax. And I scrolled over to one of the options.
Yeah, they dropped their Blade Show.
They did, and it was later than everyone else. So that worked to my benefit. And lo and behold, I got number 91 out of 100. And I freaking love.
Now I'm jealous. I got to go get a Mordax because you and Ben both have one.
You're left out at this point.
I mean, I did sell Ben his, so.
Yeah, it's fine. It's your
partially
fault.
mine. I still have ownership.
The action, the color, I mean,
that's just
a good one. For as big as this dang thing is, it falls into my pocket entirely. Too often for its size.
And it's so lightweight.
It is. And
it's crazy lightweight, especially for how big it is.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Love the profile, love the shape. The colors, they nailed it.
And this gridlock pattern, it seems real subtle, but you get it in your hand, it's crazy how much grippy it is. Yeah.
Without it feeling aggressive or ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like that. So you're going to start the surprises off right off the bat.
I'm a jerk, but I don't keep secrets overly well from you, so I'm pretty proud of myself for a couple of weeks on that.
Yeah, nice. That's a good pickup. Solid. Is that all you got today?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm a simple guy. You know this. You work harder than I do.
Some days.
Knife Industry News.
We're going to start implementing a little bit of a news section every time we do a podcast, and hopefully bring you guys some info. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know, or maybe you can even add in on the comments and join in on the conversation. And
or if it's something you haven't looked into, you do the deep dive with us. I mean, it's...
So this week we're going to talk about an interesting one, and I know some people have probably heard this and some people haven't, but Hawk Knives, who make some of the best out the fronts and now like folders.
Yeah, some crazy cool stuff.
Talon, that thing is
gorgeous.
But they're speaking specifically on their out the fronts. They have actually filed a complaint, so essentially suing a lawsuit against Microtech, claiming that they have patent infringement on the wedge system that makes the deadlock. The deadlock, for those who don't know anything about Hawk or maybe haven't really delved into that, because they are crazy expensive.
Yeah, they're out of our price range.
Yeah, you're talking $2,000 for an out the front and
starting
plus, and they claim that the wedge system that's used in the new ZBT
started as ZBT, and then they kind of abandoned that.
It's the same. Yep. And I've watched some videos and I've seen them take them apart, and they from this enthusiast eye, it looks real similar.
Yeah,
real similar.
Obviously, we're not patent lawyers or patent clerks, but holy crap, from just initial looks.
Yeah.
Man, I see why
they
may have an issue there.
I can see why the complaint probably got filed. And I know that Gavin, who owns Hawk, he filed a cease and desist at first.
Mm-hmm.
And in what we're finding to be what seems like true Microtech fashion, they basically told him to kick rocks.
Big enough company, they can kind of throw their weight around. And I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Sure,
I've got some Microtech stuff. I like some of their stuff. I do. Yeah. I'm a knife enthusiast. I don't want to toss my hat in either ring. But you do some digging, and it doesn't sound like this is new behavior for Microtech, which is kind of sad.
It kind of seems like they've run into this a few times, and hopefully amicably it can be figured out and taken care of and that kind of thing. I mean,
if you're as big as Microtech, in my head, if this turns to be true, or even if it looks to be true, Microtech's the bigger guy, bigger company. Be the bigger guy. Make it work. Throw some money Hawk's way for every one of the ZBP. I don't know what to do, but I feel like they're big enough.
I don't want to see the ZVP go away because it's a great knife.
Oh, it's freaking cool.
Microtech makes great things.
Yeah. They've got the size. They've got the backing to do it.
Yeah.
I really, for Hawk's sake and for Microtech's sake, hope that there's some nice common middle ground where both of them come out of this okay. Because, some of the patterns on the Microtech stuff's awesome. The cell shading, the splatter. And I know that's another point of contention Microtech's big enough. Supposedly there was nothing done for them to do the Mandalorian style theme, some of the Star Wars.
Apparently none of that was actually licensed. So
which seems crazy.
Who knows? And maybe that's an IP property that's large enough that people can kind of use it and mimic it. Yeah. And but again, I'm not hating on it. I love the looks of them. And to tie into last week, to make things kind of weird, like apparently the lawsuit got filed like a week before Blade Show, and these two booths were like within sight of each other. Like they probably could have spit on each other.
If not spit wads could have absolutely been done.
Yeah, so I'm sure that was a little uncomfortable, but it is what it is, and everybody was there for the customers and the people that were there. So true professionals on that end.
Yeah, both sides it looked like. And again, I hadn't done much of a dive into this prior to Blade Show, but walking around there, you didn't feel any animosity. But I wasn't looking for it either.
Exactly.
So.
I had no idea what was going on. So, but interesting. If you guys have comments, definitely link them down below. And
if you've heard something we haven't,
I'd love to read more about it and see where this goes in the future. Be very interesting to see because IP patents on things like that. Obviously they're going to look for all the minute details and differences between everything,
down to the stop pin and everything.
Exactly.
It's kind of crazy.
So,
but
going to be interesting to follow.
Yep.
So, but yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to our main topic today.
Meat of the show.
Swifty versus 500.
We're going to use that metaphorically. We're saying budget versus premium. So our budget line, we're kind of going to go up to that $100-ish mark, and below we go over a little bit, tax and that kind of stuff kind of goes over. He may have stuck to the rules a little more than I did. But so for premium, we say 500. Whenever I initially set out, I kind of set that wall at 250. I went in, talked to Isaac a little bit at Springfield EDC, and he actually said that for most of his customers, 200 is actually kind of that like threshold over into expensive, where you get up to that like 199, and when tax rolls over, if you're like 207 or 210 or something, and they're kind of like, whoa,
cuts off a little bit.
That's a little pricey. Yeah. So I'm saying somewhere between 2 and 250 on up is where we're going. So
it really wasn't that long ago for either of us that $100 knife was pricey, and there's still. What we hope to show you, there's still some really nice options under that $100 mark.
And I think I've broken some bigger walls down there, but it's okay.
We'll get there.
We're working on Jonathan on that. So
don't tell my wife.
Don't tell Sarah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I can start if you want. So
dealer's choice, man. We're
going to do 3 categories. We're going to start off with utility knives. We're going to move on to a gentleman's carry. And then we're going to go to flashy. So, like, whenever you want to bring a knife out that people
ooze and ahs
and want to see, and you pull it out, and somebody next to you who maybe isn't even a knife nerd is like, "Oh, what is that? That's cool. Really cool. Like, I want to check that out." So, and I guess if I'll start off with the budget utility knife, I think Jonathan may have had some ideas in my head, like ideas of what I was going to do, but I actually kind of went sneaky on him. Fair. And I've even already lied to him on this podcast.
Fair.
Because I'm actually carrying my budget.
Oh, okay.
So I got from Auxiliary Manufacturing.
What?
So it's a pocket Bowie. So this is with their budget line of these, it's 14C 28.
Okay.
It's got green micarta scales. Dude, I love this little thing. I've been carrying it around for about a week now. Fits great in the hand. It has like the old school coffin shaped handle that Bowies used to come with all the time, or that traditional Bowies do come with. This was actually talked about a lot at Blade Show, and Jonathan, not being a real big fixed blade guy, I don't think he really heard any of it.
It's not
So
that I
do
like them. I just don't.
They do make a high end version of this. It's around $199.
Okay.
This guy's $99.
No joke.
Comes with a really nice Kydex sheath with the Tech Lock.
Tech Lock. Okay.
So I mean, it's super great.
Tech Lock, just like that.
Retention,
Really
is
nice.
nuts. Like, dude, it's in there.
Well, and I again, not being a typical. Again, I love fixed blades. I just never find the use.
Dude, and that one normally I carry my smaller fixed blades, Scout carry.
Yep.
But with this, I've been carrying it on my side, dude, melts. It's gone.
Dude,
I don't even know it's there.
I love that release. It's fantastic.
I've even set it far enough back, get like 4 or 5 o'clock even, and setting into anything, it just pushes right in. It's nice.
I really like that. That's a super cool. And the blade stock on it. I mean, it's got some. This is fantastic.
They've got another one
to use it.
They've got an all black version with blacked out blade and everything else too. But that one was a little flashy too, and I kind of liked it. And yeah, dude, I've used this all week long, and I've cut cardboard, I've cut stuff. I will say the factory edge that came on it, it's lacking a little bit, but that's okay. I can sharpen that up, so we'll make that work.
That's super cool. You surprised the crap out of me. That's awesome.
Nice. I'm glad I could surprise you on the first one.
Yeah, heck yeah.
All right, what do you got for your budget?
Well, I'm a guy that likes patterns, and I like when things match. Oddly enough, my utility is also green micarta.
Okay.
We've talked about this off podcast. It's one that tickled me. I've gotten very little time to use it.
Okay.
In hand, I freaking like it.
Okay.
We already tout how much we like Olights, so I'd like to show you the O-Knife.
Okay. That's funny. We were just talking about O-Knives the other day.
Yep.
So.
And this is the U1 Pro. So they do a couple of different variations. Green micarta.
I like it.
Fidget?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Their version of the crossbar. I'm a sucker for the fact that
that's genius.
And it locks in. So
I love that.
You've got a button lock to release, and the best part, magnetic, and you do have both a flathead and
that's really awesome.
Dude.
What's the price point on that guy?
I beat you. I can buy 3 of these for what you paid for that.
Seriously.
These are like $30.
Holy cow.
30 to 40 depending. Does not come with any spare blades, but they're just regular razor blades you can pick up at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, whatever. What's super cool on this guy, and what kind of drove me, the other one that was in contention for me was the Civivi.
Yeah, I've got the Civivi one.
It's an awesome little knife. And,
it's awesome.
Very fidget. And I love the packaging on Civivi stuff. Again, at the price point. What drove me on this guy is to fix the blade, it's a screw.
Yeah.
Tightens down really nice, but then you also have this little guy, and all you do...
Oh, that's awesome.
And you don't want to remove the screw entirely. So you
just loosen it to get it out because it's got the slots.
You got it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So you get slots, you lock it back in, and you don't have to go.
And it came with the tool. You throw that on your keychain.
You got it.
You're good to go.
And it's there.
I'm going to have to pick one of those up.
Sorry.
That's awesome. No, that's a good thing.
Well, I mean, at the price point, the fact that you can use the dang thing, they've got some color options, and just like that, it's back in there.
That's awesome.
And I'm a sucker for micarta, so
yeah. But I am interested to see O-Knife is bringing out some other stuff, and I guess they've got like coating on their scales that's coming out that allegedly is indestructible.
Yeah.
Like I've watched some people literally take nails to it and they can't scratch it.
Can't beat it.
It's going to be interesting to see how well that works out. And maybe we'll get one in and test it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll put it through its paces, but at the price point, I can't see it disappointing me because it's got a few things. And the dang thing can ride in the truck. It can ride with me wherever.
Truck, and if I know I'm getting ready to go in and do a bunch of stuff or whatever,
how often are you looking for just
tool? Yeah, and the screwdriver. That's
cool.
Yeah, dude,
and I love that it locks in. I really do.
Yeah.
Like it would be fine if it didn't.
Yeah.
But the fact that
it's got a little button lock on the back.
It's great.
So you get a crossbar and a button lock.
Yeah, fidget. Love it.
That's awesome. Now they just need studs on that screwdriver so you can flick it out. There's an idea. $1 million idea right there, guys. You want to go first on the gentleman?
Sure.
Or you want
No.
High end.
Flick. Okay.
High end.
So I went the opposite direction on. I went full utility, and then my high end is more utility than I expected it to be. I carry it more than I thought. And this was one of the first bigger knives.
Okay.
And I think you'll agree with me. It is a little controversial after we've been talking a little bit about Microtech. This is bigger than what I normally carry on a day-to-day basis, but this thing surprised the ever-living crap out of me. It's the Microtech LUDT Gen 3 Tiffany Blue. The dang grip on these scales is ridiculous. Background, they developed it for the underwater demolitions team, right?
And we can actually shorten this one a little bit because my utility that I did was my LUDT. I have the Tonto blade.
Full disclosure, we did this on purpose. Yeah. We wanted to surprise each other on all of our choices. That's freaking hilarious.
We did this completely blind. So I got this a long time ago. It's one of the first Gen 3s that came out. Yeah, dude, I use this thing.
His fault.
Work with me all the time. Dude, I've pried things with this. I may or may not have gotten through locked doors with this knife.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I won't confirm or deny that one. But yeah, dude, badass knives.
Great action, fits the hand beautifully.
Yeah,
43 million color options, like everything else with
and
Microtech.
blade variations.
Yep.
So but yeah, super cool. I like that. That's funny.
That's hilarious. Similar thought process, right?
Exactly. So not going to argue about that one. So that was a good one.
Yeah.
Moving on. That was our 2 picks for our utility.
That's freaking funny.
Yeah. So we're going to go to Gentleman Knives next. Gentleman Carry Knives.
Cool.
This one's a new one for me too.
Oh, well. So this one probably won't come as a surprise for you on what
I don't think it will at all. So Gentleman Knives, obviously something you can throw in your suit pocket, or if you're just, even like golf shorts, something like that. I don't golf. Jonathan does a little bit.
Like twice a year.
But I think golf courses are perfectly good waste of space for like long range shooting. But,
Ooh, golf cart with shooting.
Ooh, that could be fun. But I digress.
Yeah.
So I think this one's not going to surprise him when he sees it because I know we've talked about it. But this thing's pretty badass.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So I know I'm not a slip joint guy, but I'll carry this.
Yeah.
So this is the new Jack Wolf Gateway, and I had to go for that opal abalone scale. Dude, this thing is really awesome, and $69.99.
Was it really?
Yeah, that's
this is their new budget guy.
That is the new budget guy. It's made in China. Which is great. And same thing, 14C, 28 steel. Dude, the walk and talk on this thing is like any Jack Wolf knife that I've ever handled.
So it feels just like
a Jack Wolf knife. It is a Jack Wolf knife. It's kind of like, I know in the last podcast we talked about the Chavez crossbar lock. You pick it up and you automatically know, and it's the same thing here. It is a Jack Wolf knife. And dude, I haven't carried that one yet. But I'm going to because it's cool.
Oh, it is classy.
It is so cool. And they actually hit the nail with like the different variations because they have the abalone, they have a green micarta, they have a red rosewood.
That's right.
They have a carbon fiber, and then they have a blue bone, and that blue bone was almost the one I went for. I'm not
totally surprised you went this instead of that blue, but yeah, that's gorgeous.
You know me, if it's a little different, a little funky, that's the first thing I'm going to go for. But dude, I'm telling you, I'm super impressed. They did sell out on Blade HQ. I know they're working for some more to get them in and that kind of stuff. But dude, $70, go buy it. It's awesome. It is. It's a freaking sweet little knife. Lots of options. I know there's a lot more coming. So it's a good one. So yeah.
Cool. Mine following up to that is not near as pretty, but it's one that a lot of people will recognize. And I've had this thing for freaking ever.
Yeah.
Kershaw Leek.
Yeah.
And you can see I beat the snot out of it. So for me, Gentleman Carry is something that I carry more regular than anything. For what I do for work, I'm in slacks or even scrubs sometimes. And something light, something that I can use, something that doesn't leave a huge print in pocket.
Sure.
And holy crap, the action, I've had this thing over a decade. I love the finish on their blade. And price point. This one new, you can push up to that $100 or over mark because they've got 43,000 options. You want a composite blade, you want a Damascus blade, Do you want carbon fiber scales? They even do the random leak that's a reverse tonsure?
Yeah.
Basic leak, you can get 60, 70, 80, 90 bucks. New, secondhand market in good shape is quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah, I know Isaac's got a used one in his case right now. It's a little nicer one.
Yeah, carbon fiber and doesn't look beat to snot.
I think it's like $100.
$100. Yeah. So, I mean, they're there. Love it or hate it. Again, for me, knowing that it's not going to deploy in my pocket, it does have a little bar safety at the tip.
Which, if that bugs you, you can get rid
Ben. That being said, I mean, just snappy, great little guy.
Yeah.
They've got a couple variants in steel and blade finishes. I'm a sucker for blue and black.
Yeah, I don't have a leak, but I do have the Amplitude, which was a gift from Jonathan. Actually, I took a nice long car ride from Florida to Missouri so that he could get his wife a van. And and I mean, it's very, very similar. It's a little bit chunkier than this one, but their action's the same and everything.
Speed safe or speed assist, whatever their spring assist on this stuff is great.
Yeah,
and the price point most of this stuff comes in at. Plus, I mean, if you're
dude, you can go to Walmart right now and get one.
Well, and American flag says something for a lot of us. I get that.
Yeah.
I got nothing but good things to say about it. I even gave my little brother the very first leak, and he still has it. It's been, again, beat to hell, but he still uses it. It's an orange one. And apparently their customer service is pretty astounding. If you need to use it, send it in, and they take care of it. Again, Isaac referenced one that he had way back when that was...
He even gave it to a buddy and got it back. Had a crack in the blade. And he sent it in thinking, they'll charge him whatever to put a new blade on it. And they sent it back to him, didn't cost a dime, and he said the knife looked brand
Basically
new.
So, I mean, how do you argue with customer service like that?
Good.
Again, at the price point, gosh,
That's awesome.
You're going to hear me reference Kershaw's fairly regularly, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, my premium, I'll preface this one before I pull it out. Okay. I have more than one occasion, Jonathan, in a jokingly way, has accused me of being a one-upper. So he
plead the fifth.
He got one of these, and we might see it. I don't know. But I got the Cambria 2 from ProTech. This was actually a Blade Show special. I didn't get it at a Blade Show. I got it after.
One of your regrets?
But it was one of my regrets, especially after I got to handle the Cambrias and do that. But this one is out of their custom shop. And it's like the custom 005 Cambria. It's got the copper Techno Carbo inlay. And then it has the Mike Erie grind on it, which is phenomenal.
Gorgeous.
Mirrored. Hopefully the camera can pick up on all that. Dude, this thing, don't get me wrong. Your Cambria is beautiful, and I love it.
Love it.
But I think they mess with the detents on these a little more than they did.
Tell yourself whatever you need to.
I'm just telling you, it just feels different. The jimping they did even on the flipper is a little bit different. And,
sure feels like it.
This finds it in my pocket a lot. And dude, fidget friendly like crazy. I love that thing. It's a little more expensive, I will tell you that. It retails right around $4.95 in most places, and you can still find it here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I think American Edge still had a couple on their website. But dude, it's I love that thing.
Well,
it's gorgeous.
The fun part, ProTech's pretty good about. I don't know if it'll pick up.
To focus on that, if you put your hand behind it, sometimes
it'll show you the number. But that's the cool thing. They number some of these. Mine, like I said, on the Blade, 91 out of 100 on the on the Mordax.
And I can't remember what this.
I think yours 34 or something.
Yeah.
Out of 80.
Yep.
Yeah. ProTech nailed it on these Cambria 2s. The curve to the handle on photos, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I mean, I fell in love with that thing immediately at Blade Show, and this one's even prettier.
My only thing is I wish they'd do a little jimping up here.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I'm probably not going to be doing anything too crazy hard with this.
Your mic grind?
Yeah,
Well, sorry to disappoint. My high-end gentleman carry is not my Cambria 2.
Okay.
However much I love it, and it absolutely could be.
Sure.
I really wanted to do a not-so-subtle middle finger to you. Okay. This was a gift from my wife.
Oh, okay.
and it's probably one of the few Benchmades you give two craps about.
I can get behind the Osborne a little bit.
Good old Osborne.
Yeah.
Now, this one's an S90 with carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Again, my thing is on gentleman carry, it's got to be slim. It can't take up a lot of space. Can't be heavy. And holy cow,
they're light.
It is. Yeah. And it's one of the first Benchmades I've owned. I don't love, if we're being 100% frank, I don't love the shape of an Osborne.
Sure.
It is freaking usable, though.
Yep.
And again, great purchase on hand. It doesn't weigh anything. You've got great blade steel. The action's great.
Yep. And I do like it's got those great blue standoffs in it.
The accents are nice on it.
Nice little touch.
And it was a gift from my wife, so it'll never go anywhere.
Yeah.
And fidget friendly, like everything. Crossbar from Axis Lock from Benchmade, and warranty's great.
Yeah.
If you need it sharpened, fine, send it in. They're great to work with on that. Love or hate Benchmade. That's a cool option. I do like the jimping on the back and the jimping built in to the liners here. It's thin. You get a great blade length, even if it's not my favorite profile. It finds its way into my pocket because it's so damn usable, so light.
Yeah.
And, sentimental.
Yeah. Sure. I get that.
Yeah.
I mean,
small surprise.
You got to find one way to love a Benchmade. So it's okay.
That's fair.
I thought it was fair. So. All right. Well,
all right. I'll lead back off on budget flashy.
Budget flashy.
I took flashy to mean you're going to know what it is. And it surprised me more than it should have. This was one picked up at Blade Show for free. And it surprised the crap out of me. And yes, it's flashy, A, because it's shiny.
Yeah.
And B, the freaking color on the scales, the distressed. And I could throw this as a brick. I cannot oversell how damn heavy this thing is.
It is super heavy.
Compared to what you expect. So flashy. And the couple people I've shown outside of our small friend group, everyone, what is it?
Yeah.
So this is the...
and the flipper's great.
Oh, it's great action.
So Parrot?
No, this is the Osprey.
Osprey.
Yep.
That's right.
I've got a Parrot.
Which bird it was.
Yeah. They've got 43 million.
Yeah,
I get that. But the action's great. The heft is...
it still cracks me up every time I grab this knife.
And the action, it punches and...
The good news is here, when you go to cut something, you have to do no effort because the knife weighs enough to do it.
Exactly. You just kind of let gravity do its thing.
Yeah.
And they've got a bazillion different variations on this guy with scales and finishes on the blade. And, I mean, they're anywhere between 40 and 140, depending on what you choose. So, I mean...
Free definitely falls in budget,
falls under 50. But anyone that's actually buying one, it fits in the hand nice. You've got a really nice lanyard loop if you want to use it. If not, it doesn't create a hot spot in the hand. So it's
comfy.
It's contoured fine to the scales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, surprised me. A, because I might have bought one anyway just because of how it feels. And yes, it's always awesome to get something cool for free.
Sure.
But the fact that I ended up liking it as much as I have, just a cool knife.
Yeah.
So
that is cool. I like that. I don't know if you're ready for this.
Is this another one that I have nothing?
I took flashy in budget to a very different meaning, and this is something I don't ever carry, but it's really cool.
That in and of itself is a unicorn. You carry everything.
It's actually really cool, and anytime that I ever have had it on me and brought it out, it brings lots of attention. Lots of attention. This is a special knife to me too, though, because Jonathan and Ben got this for my birthday last year.
Yeah.
It's the Kalashnikov Desert Warrior.
Yep. In an auto that hits way better than it should.
You want to talk about flashy? This breaks out flash. Let me tell you.
Dang it!
So you got the Tiffany blue colored scale or blade, coated blade. You got the donut pink, which that is an exact description from Boker. The donut pink sprinkle handle. It's even got the matching deep carry pocket clip.
Yeah. Because if you're going to carry it, you want to carry it.
But dude, the Kalashnikov, it's I'll say it's underrated a little bit.
I mean,
they make 1,000,001 variations of this knife. I'm sure if you've ever been on a knife site, you've gone through and they do some crazy things with them.
They do, and they do the corncob one.
I think they did do a corn cob.
Yeah, like
they
a
also
Mirror
the one that I really wanted to go after at one point was they did like Mace Windu's sword.
Yes.
From Star Wars, and I was
needs to have Sam Jackson's catchphrase on it for me to buy it.
But I mean, like,
and honestly, that action is way better than it should be for its price.
You can go buy that exact one right now for like $59.
And
aluminum scales.
You're getting aluminum, and again, I can't.
Yeah, it's snappy. It's not a ProTech.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't even put it in the same category as let me rephrase that. I might actually put it in a better category than the Benchmade CLA. Handled one of those the other day.
You saw your chance to go against that.
There was a little bounce back on the CLA when I opened it. And this thing, it fires and it stops. So
no, that was not on my radar. Yeah. I'm not saying I forgot we got it for you, because I dang sure didn't. It goes over here, sir.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it should be there, though. To save Jonathan and Ben, though, this also came with a really badass cold steel axe.
Yeah.
So, and that thing is awesome. So both of them are awesome, but the axe is, the axe is actually in my truck most of the time.
It gets use.
Never know when you might have to break an axe out, especially one with a spike on the back. So, Yeah. All right. What you got? Time to close out the Flash.
All right. Well, this one, if you've been following us on Instagram, got featured, and I'm so tickled by this. I've wanted one of these forever. I had not even been able to put my hands on, I don't care what color, any color of this. And I couldn't find one I wanted at Blade Show. So
ProTech needs to start making some more of these.
Matt kind of hinted that may be in the future. So without further ado, my extremely colorful ProTech TR5.
Yeah. It's a good one.
This thing is the Northern Lights.
It's perfect.
Northern Lights, which is an exclusive to American Edge. And I've only done one order with those guys, but holy cow, were they super nice. They included a handwritten thank you note in my order.
That's awesome.
They don't know me from Adam. And God, the action, the fit in the hand, and I wear size large gloves. The fact that I can get great four-finger grip, can choke up. It feels right. Yeah. The TR4 is an awesome knife.
It is.
It's a freaking sword compared to this. Big. And this is usable. It's not so heavy that I couldn't carry it. Chris doesn't like the safety.
No.
But the cool thing is, some of the older autos with safeties, if you touch the button and then try, it won't fire. Yeah. And zero trouble. And the safety is so tactile. It feels like it's covered in sandpaper, but it's just crazy milling. Yeah. And it's just extra grippy. It's cool.
That's a great pick.
It's pretty.
It's probably, I like the weird knives, and I like the weird colors and anodizations and all that kind of stuff. It's a little too purpley and pink for me, but
buy another one. It may not be.
Exactly.
That's the cool thing about it for me.
About it is you can definitely get a different one. They're all a little different. Now, that said, I saw a couple of different of the Northern Lights pattern, like on a Malibu.
Even the Strider.
The Strider, and super, super cool. And I know you're not a huge fan of the Strider, the way it looks.
In hand, it's great.
In hand, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's hard for me not to pick one of those up.
That's a solid, and funny enough,
even carried it inside. The back,
that's great. The details are awesome. And funny enough, though, I say that about that, but for my pick, I went with a special one that I got, right? But this is the Chavez Scapegoat. And this one was an Easter egg drop. Anybody who's been on Chavez's site, every now and again, they drop an Easter egg, and it's a very limited run that they do with stuff. And this was the actual Easter egg drop.
Easter square.
So it's got purple, but it's got cross hatching across this thing, and it's solid titanium handles. It's got M390 steel. This thing's just a beast, and it's a typical Chavez. It's heavy, it's chunky, but it's got the cross hatching underneath it, and underneath that cross hatching is actually a gold anodization.
Yeah,
that comes
and the right
through
light
really
almost
well.
has a little bit of green to it.
And the more you use it, the more you kind of see that come through. And I love this knife. the Scapegoat is probably my favorite blade design that Chavez makes.
Yeah.
Usable. Dude, this grind is so tall all the way up to the flats. It's just a nice flat, grind up to there. And I freaking love this thing.
How'd you come about this knife,
So
Chris?
I was actually working, and we were in the middle of a really big project, and I knew it was dropping. I was trying to get on, and I was connected to somebody else's Wi-Fi, trying to make it work a little quicker. I never could do it, and Jonathan knew that I was going after it, and he texted me. He's like, "I have it in my cart right now. Should I pull the trigger?" And I was like, "Yes, 100%." So
Happy to do it.
Yeah, dude, that thing
Means I got to see it. Means I get to play with it every once in a while. And I mean,
partial ownership.
if you say so. I mean, and
So
I mean,
yeah, stonewash on the clip, everything. I mean, the details on this one are just crazy. Allegedly, if you take the scale off, there's something underneath it too. I haven't done that yet. I just can't bring myself to tear it apart just yet. But like most Chavez knives, there's always some little Easter egg like on the knife somewhere too. So,
and I'm not super worried about. I mean, the knife, if I dropped it on
you
the nice granite countertops,
or break the countertop for sure. Yeah, it weighs a ton.
Love that color.
I do wonder. Let me see that QSP. Still,
no, it's lighters.
The QSP is still heavier.
No,
100%.
Shit,
100%.
Dude, there's how. I mean, it's kind of like the butt dyno in a car, but it does freaking feel.
I think we should just start a tradition now, like where other
you bring the heaviest knife.
Well, other YouTubers and reviewers always break out knives to show like length and comparison. We can do weight. We'll do weight.
Everything as weighed against the QSP.
Exactly. That'll be our barometer for that. So, you got any wild cards of any kind that you wanted to throw out there? Something you thought of, or maybe that you would throw in the rotation? I know I've got one. I can talk about it for a second.
Yeah, please.
So one of the first bigger utility knives that I bought whenever I was spending a little more at the time, this one I think I paid $115 for. Maybe it might have been a little more than that, but you can find them from Boker, and this is the Keyhone.
I forgot about that.
It's an assisted opening knife. It's got green G10 scales. It's got a flipper. It's got some really cool gold colored brass accents around like the pivot and around the hardware. But this it's super snappy. It opens all the time, dude. I have beat the ever living hell out of this knife. I've cut things that shouldn't be cut. And it just keeps taking. It's D2 steel, so you got to take care of it a little bit, but it's coated, so you don't really have to worry about rust too much.
And the coating's nice on it.
The coating's nice on it. Just a good all around. And I looked up to see if they had them because, ironically, I saw this exact knife on the wall at Blade Show at Boker's booth, and they just released they had a collaboration with a guy from social media that calls himself the Raven, and it had a Raven engraved on like aluminum handles, I think it was.
Okay.
But you can pick this one up now for right around $60-$70. They have other variations that go all the way up to about $150. But got that little harpoon place back there in place of jimping.
Yeah.
It just works.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
And again,
I like it.
Price point.
Yeah.
How do you argue?
Exactly.
Action's really nice.
The pocket clip could be a little deeper, in my opinion, but since I use it for work, I don't really care about hiding it because then I can just grab it, especially if I'm holding on.
You're not having to reach down.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Very solid.
I like it. So, yeah. Throw that back up there with the budget guys.
Cool.
So, you got anything else on this? Okay.
No.
So
that was fun.
It was fun. I like this. I like surprising each other on these things. So,
Making it
guys,
expensive.
budget versus not so budget. There's so many different options. And obviously, we do have a few knives that are kind of similar, but kind of funny. We both went for the LUDT, but it's a workhorse. And I didn't mention that they're at $269 right there.
262.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Shoot, you can get into the 300s on some of the crazy graphic, the orange fade, the blue fade. But yeah, again, shout out to Isaac. That's where I ended up with mine. I think that's where you got yours. But the dude does a really nice job of keeping those in stock. So dang near whatever color you want, you can find there.
Yep.
Blade shape's cool. They did a zombie Outbreak.
Yeah, Outbreak.
I thought that was cool, but it sold for $100, $120 more than this.
Yeah.
Do I think it's worth that?
Yeah.
If the thing was going to sit on a stand all day, sure.
Yeah.
Tiffany Blue's pretty.
I contemplated trading mine in for the orange. Because that orange with the orange coated blade. Orange is my color, so. But
I'd have a hard time not nicknaming you Dreamsicle at that point.
That might be fair. That might actually be fair, but that's okay. I mean, but black with it goes just works.
It does,
and it's a work knife for the most part. So yeah. Well, guys, that's what we got for you this week. We really appreciate you tuning in and watching and listening over the airwaves, and keep checking out the podcast and keep going after it. And we're going to keep bringing you content. And this was a fun one.
Yeah.
Next one, we got an interesting concept. We're going.
Not interesting. You're excited.
I am very excited. We're going
out for blood.
We're doing bug out versus the world. So we're going to delve into the world of crossbar locks a little bit, and Benchmade definitely set the standard with the crossbar. Unfortunately, in 25 years, I don't think they've changed anything that they've done with it. But
that can be said for other manufacturers too.
It can, but there's a ridiculous amount of clones and I won't say copycats, but like substitutes
stuff that's as good.
You can get for around the same, and some of them a whole lot less. So we're excited to bring that one to you here coming up here in the next couple weeks. And what do you got?
Again, we just really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging with us. Yep. We're open to suggestions, comments, whatever, guys. We're very new at this, but we're having a blast.
Yeah.
Hope some of you guys are having some fun.
So, thanks, guys, again for joining. Go like all of our social media pages. All of them are at Two Knives Crew, and that's TOO Knives Crew, because there's more than two of us. And, go check out and smash the like button, hit the subscribe. Do all the normal YouTuber stuff. So we love you guys. Definitely come back and check us out. And we'll see you next time. So
take care. Appreciate y'all.
Take care, guys. Stay sharp.
And if not sharp, stay useful.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe, like, and share at Two Knives Crew Podcast.